Albert Breer, this is from the Rich Eisen Show, talking about can the Browns keep all four of those quarterbacks?
The interesting nuance to that is, so generally a third-round picks make the team. Shador is in a spot where he's vulnerable a little bit as a fifth-round pick because fifth-round picks don't always make the team out of camp. Mm-hmm. But third-round picks almost always make the team. It's very rare that you cut a third-round pick. It's big news when you cut a third-round pick. So I think the question becomes, is one of those two guys good enough to be the backup, right? And I know everybody wants to talk about, are they going to start one of them? Are they going to start one of them? Are they going to start one of them? I think the more important question, as far as Kevin Stefanski goes from a roster building standpoint, is can one of them get to the point in the offense where he's good enough to be the backup, where we can trust him and put him in a pinch if Joe Flacco or Kenny Pickett go down? Because if one of them is, well, then that gives them the flexibility to move one of the veterans off the roster. So I think that'll be a really important piece. But I think there's a likelihood both of them are, and that, either Flacco or Pickett wind up gone in week one. It sounds a little crazy, but I think that's a possibility. And I mean, if both Shador and Dillon look good, maybe you keep four. It's sort of I kind of feel like you contradict yourself when you're saying that. If they look good, then they're good enough to be the backup. Then you only keep three, cut one of the vets. Mm-hmm. Just sort of complicated because of the numbers, of course.
The other thing is, G. Bush, the rookies have to go out and play well. If they go out and play well, the veterans are going to see it. The veterans see it. The coaches will eventually be dragged along one way or another. But in order for those guys to earn what they need to earn, being Gabriel and Sanders, everybody's got to know it on the field first.
Yeah, but listen, I think the people misconstrue a lot what people are saying. We're not saying by no real stretch of the imagination that Dylan Gabriel and Shador Sanders should be given anything. We're not saying that, because you got guys on the team that's not what they're trying to do. Joe Bitonio came back. He didn't come back to have people given the opportunity. Myles Garrett was talking about, hey, listen, I want to win football games. You think he came back to look around? I know he got his money, but listen, that's not what it's about. You need guys to get behind you. And the cool thing about this is, the great thing about the sport of football is you're going to get that opportunity. And in the preseason, I think that you give those opportunities to the people and then let them earn it. To earn it, you got to give an opportunity. To earn it, you got to give them the shots. You got to give them these preseason games count. These practices are going to count. These inter-squad scrimmages or scrimmages with the Panthers and Eagles, they're going to count. Give them the opportunity and let's see if they can sink or swim. If they earn those opportunities and they play well against other teams, then give them more opportunities. But the thing is, nobody's saying that, look, we're not gonna give you anything, right? I want all four guys to come out here and compete and be ready to go. But the thing is, trust me, I think the Cleveland Browns, they have a mandate, and the mandate is this. Yeah, at the same time, I want you to be competitive. I want you to go out here and win football games. But they're going to have to figure out what's going on with this quarterback room, because this is the elephant in the room for me. If you can't figure out, they didn't figure the Baker thing out. They didn't figure the Deshaun Watson thing out. You got a referendum on figuring out what's going on with Dylan Gabriel as well as Shador Sanders, right? We figured that out. You got to go you got Flacco. People wanted Flacco back. How many shows did we do last year? Yep. Why did you bring Flacco back? Why did you you got Kenny Pickett. He's a former first-round pick. We think everything that comes from Pittsburgh is great. Find me something in this scrap heap right here, because I know the McVays do. I know the Shanahan's fine, guys. Let me see if we can find something here. But for me, I want to see them play, and I want them to put them in a position that we can identify if we got something here with these dudes.